Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Thank you very much for the beautiful chanting. Good morning, everyone. Let's continue reading from the Living Name by His Holiness Sachinandana Swami, a guide to chanting with absorption. We are on the second chapter. We completed the theory of the second chapter called Sambandha. Now Maharaj is going to explain few exercises to apply the Sambandha Jnana. Quite a few exercises are there. Let's understand and try to learn these exercises. The following exercises will help you become more mindful of Krishna in His holy name. Exercise 1. The Sambandha meditation. Based on Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's guidelines, we always think relationally. I am his son, I am his mother, I am their leader, or I am sitting on this floor. Thus, our identity or position is always relative to the other person or object. During japa, we need to see ourselves only in relation to Krishna. I belong to you. Let all the other material relationships fade away in the background and let us finally proclaim, here I am. I'm calling to you from the material world. For at least 2 hours of the day, let us be real and situated in our truest identity. If that is too difficult, then let us start with at least one moment and build upon it. To help us experience real chanting in this way and end shadow chanting, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur offers guidelines that help fix the mind on the soul's true connection with Krishna. I am an atomic particle of consciousness and Krishna's eternal servant. Krishna is the infinite conscious entity and my only master. The material world is a house of correction meant to reform my tendency to remain absent in our relationship. So these are the 3 things we already saw earlier, who am I and so forth. It's been repeated here, which are the guidelines of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So one more time, I am an atomic particle of consciousness and Krishna's eternal servant. Krishna is the infinite conscious entity and my only master. The material world is a house of correction meant to reform my tendency to remain absent in our relationship. Those are the 3 points. To chant with deep connection, practice the following meditation. Okay, there are 5 steps for this meditation, this exercise. Step 1. Sit tall with spine erect as described earlier in the Yojana chapter. Step 2. Take a few deep breaths, bringing your awareness to each inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe consciously in this way until your mind becomes calm and focused. If distracting thoughts or feelings arise, gently let go of them and return to your breathing. Step 3. When you feel centered, calm, and focused, envision in your mind's eye these truths. I am an atomic particle of consciousness and Krishna's eternal servant. So the first thing is to sit properly. And the second thing is to do some pranayama exercise to get the mind under control, or grounding. It's called grounding. Calm down. After we are calmed or grounded, then we take the step 3. That is, I am an atomic particle of consciousness and Krishna's eternal servant. I am categorically different from the body and mind. I'm a tiny soul. I'm an eternal, blissful, spiritual being. I'm a part of Krishna. So this is how we consciously contemplate. When the mind is calm, then we think like this. And continuing on the same line, Krishna, those 3 points, what we Bhaktivinoda Thakur has given as a guidelines, those are the 3 things we are contemplating now. Krishna is the infinite conscious entity and my only master. Within the brackets, for so long I've invested in so many relationships, but now I understand that Krishna is my only master and my only true friend. Third one, the material world is a house of correction meant to reform my tendency to remain absent in a relationship. Within brackets, the only purpose of the material world is to teach me to connect and be present in my identity as Krishna's servant. I think this is more a positive term than reminding about tendency and absent relationships and so forth. So the statements are 3, but the way that we contemplate are the details. So I'm going to go through this one more time. Please focus here. When you sit straight, tall, spines erect, take a few pranayama, breathe in and breathe out, inhale and exhale. When the mind is settled down, then 3 things we are envisioning, we are mentally envisioning. Number 1, thinking that we are different from the body and mind. We are not this body or we are not this mind. We are not even our intelligence. We are just a tiny soul. And I'm an eternal, blissful, spiritual being. I am part of Krishna. And secondly, so far, understanding that Krishna is infinite consciousness and is the only master, and so far, so long, for so long, I've invested in so many relationships, but now I understand that Krishna is my only master and my only true friend. And the third point, the only purpose, that is the material world, is a house of correction meant for reform my tendency to remain absent in a relationship. So the details that we contemplate is the only purpose of the material world is to teach me to connect and be present in my identity as Krishna's servant. Those are the 3 steps. Now 2 more steps is added here further. Step 4. Now you have brought your spiritual identity into your awareness. Chant and let your japa or kirtan come alive. You may find it easier to stay in the consciousness of your relationship with Radha and Krishna if you chant before the deity or a picture. So this is another important thing. If you want to have a real quality, nice chanting, better to do it in your altar room, in your puja room, inside the temple room, whatever that setup you have at your house, where the deities are present or deities' pictures are present. So, and definitely not chanting. No, it's quite interesting. It's not offense to devotees, but I have to bring this up because as we are growing in Krishna consciousness, this is something that we need to note. I went to Sunday program. This is not fault finding. I'm taking this as an opportunity to see how we are growing, but not really growing. Like how Sachinanda Maharaj said, we are under the shadow, not real chanting. So I was attending the Sunday program. I could see at least 10, 12, 13 devotees. I'm guessing they are initiated devotees. But anyway, while the class was going on, they're chanting. The class was going on. They're trying to finish up their 16 rounds, I guess. So class was going on, and their eyes in contact with the speaker, the ears are in contact with the speaker, the hands are in the chanting bag, and they're chanting, and the lips are movements. I was just thinking, these are some of the problems that we may have. Why we are not progressing in Krishna consciousness, as we are only concerned about finishing our 16 rounds, but not the quality 16 rounds. It's quite obvious. I remember these notes from Maharaj. while I was watching this one, then I thought I should never make these mistakes. I should give my time of chanting to Krishna. I was there's another person few years back. One person is he and one devotee was working in the same company. This is in St. Louis, and I know both of them as obviously. And another person is not devotee, but he appreciates devotee, and his colleague is another devotee working in that company. And that person told me, Lal Prabhu, I this devotee is so very nice, and he said that there was a meeting happened, and in the meeting they are trying to find a solution for an issue, and then this devotee, right at that time, they took a break, and then this devotee went out, and I saw him chanting, and as soon as he came back, and he had a solution, and it was nice. The chanting gave the solution for the problems, company IT industry problem. So the point is, the question is nice. One can develop faith in this way that chanting Hare Krishna solves all the problem is very true. But then, as a devotee, are we, while chanting, contemplating on solving, troubleshooting the company office issues that we have, or trying to troubleshoot our own problem of root cause of all the problems that we have, our existence in this world, is a matter, right? Therefore, it's nice, but it's not super nice while chanting, contemplating of solutions of other things. That's also not nice. It's very clear we're not meditating. While we're chanting, we're not meditating. Is an obvious problem that the offenses says, the last offense says inattentive chanting, right? It's a problem of all the problems. So we have to be careful the place that we chant, whom we are sitting and chanting with. There could be devotees who are sitting and chanting with, but then those devotees will be chattering. They'll keep talking and asking you questions while you're chanting, not respecting that you're chanting. There are devotees who does this when chanting place becomes a talking place, right? That is also not good. So important that we find the right time, place, and circumstances, and especially, preferably, it will be nice if we can do it in front of the deities or the picture. If you cannot sit cross-legged for long hours, put a chair. That's fine. Um, the the details are the principle is important. The details can vary according to time, place, and circumstances without compromising the principle. The principle is to focus attentively our chanting, establishing the Sambandha relationship with Krishna. Okay. Now the last point is you can always return to the meditation if your mind becomes distracted. Keep it with you always. It is a powerful tool that will transform your chanting. Rest assured. 5 steps are over. Rest assured. Krishna will hear you and reciprocate, either immediately or in due course. That's an important statement uh, because we are people who want result immediately. Whereas Maharaj very clearly says, do your part and let Krishna do his part as it's needed. But do your part sincerely. That's the part. So quickly, 5 points one more time. Step one, this is all in relation to exercise number one on Sambandham, the relationship. Sit tall with spine erect, as we already described in the previous chapter. And then take some breathe in and breathe out, inhale and exhale. Calm down your mind. After the mind is grounded, then envision yourself in your mind. Maybe you should all close your eyes and just think like that. Why don't you all please do that? It won't take much time. Sit straight, for now at least. Sit straight. Erect your spine, erect, straight. Now take some few deep breathe. That is inhale, hold it, release. One more time, inhale. Gradually, don't do it forcefully. Hold it, release. Just one last time. Inhale, Hold it. Release. You have to do it very gradually and slowly, these steps. By now, your mind would have been, keep your eyes closed for now. By now, you're grounded. Your mind is centered and focused. You're not distracted by other things. Just continue to focus on your breathe in and breathe out normally. At this point, envision your mind's eye. Now you're not seeing this through your physical eye. This is through mind's eye. There are three truths. Number one, please repeat in your mind as I say, I am an atomic particle of consciousness and Krishna's eternal servant. Think about it. Your eternal servant, a conscious entity, an eternal servant. Whereas Krishna is the infinite conscious entity and my only master. Krishna is the infinite conscious entity and my only master. The material world is a house of correction, meant to reform my tendency to remain absent in our relationship, Krishna. The only purpose of the material world is to teach me to connect and be present in my identity as your servant, Krishna. By this exercise, now you have brought your spiritual identity into your awareness. Now start chanting in this awareness, and it'll be easy if you can chant where Radha Krishna, Jagannath Baladev, Gauranitai, whatever the Ishta Devata means Supreme Lord, Krishna is present. And whenever the mind goes back to his regular duties, as Krishna says, Abhyasam, bring it back again and focus again, reset the concentration of I am just servant of Krishna. Krishna is the supreme master, only master. The time that I'm taking now is to rectify myself, refine myself, and to re-establish Krishna's Sambandha. And again chant. If you do this, rest assured, Krishna will hear you and reciprocate either immediately or in due course. With that note, please focus on this exercise 1 and we'll do the exercise 2 tomorrow. Thank you all very much for joining this morning. You all have a wonderful rest of the day. Hare Krishna Prabhupada Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.